Welcome everyone. I hope you are all well and greatly energized for the new week to come with your great plans for this week. And I wish you all success to achieve whatever you planned for this next few days. I would like to invite you today for the topic engagement. We can consider this term from different perspectives, but I would like to take it from the side of the drivers, factors that creates in us the engagement itself. What kind of components in our daily life will contribute to keep ourselves engaged and maintain it, creating the sustainability within that. And of course, in the longer term, quite nice routine, discipline. In the era of this whole set of concepts of mindfulness and rewiring the mind, we will also meet this creating the discipline that will lead us to so-called self-engagement. But where does it come from? And how we can develop the idea if we have right now a bit lazy moment in life, or we are a bit lost and we don't know how to grab ourselves in the crowd of different situations we are currently in. I believe that the self-engagement can be focusing on the purpose of life, the purpose in life that we are having. What will be that is guiding us towards today, next day? What is our vision for next month, for the, period of time, 5 years from today on? And recently I was thinking, what kind of actually elements can contribute to create the purpose in life? And I found 5. I will start from home. Home will be the first environment we are living in, and usually we are sharing this space with other people or not, but how we are engaging and building inside the spirit in the house, how we are focusing on the elements that we are around, what kind of spirit we are creating in making this really our space, safe space. If we do have families, what kind of time we are spending with our family members, what kind of quality activities we are doing with our kids. Are we reading the books? Are we going for biking? Are we teaching them something? Are we showing them different areas of interest? With spouse, with husbands, what kind of conversations we are having? Are we engaging? And how are we engaging to have fruitful conversation, not only about what kind of meat we need for tomorrow dinner or that we need to buy new socks for kids and so on, not subjects not home related, no bills, no electricity and so on, but the quality with live content, either the article that you read today in the news or Twitter post that you have seen yesterday. How are you preparing yourself for that? Because this will be your contribution to your self-engagement to create the content, healthy content within the house. The next one will be work. We are taking for granted once we are signing off the contract, employment contract, we are expecting growth, success, and so on. But what if we do not have expected attention at workplace? When the reality is not meeting those expectations? People are not as cool as we thought. The job scale is not as expected. How we are reversing the situation and scenario that we are just participating in, how we are engaging if we do not receive attention or sympathy from people with whom we are working, how we are observing and what we do with these observations to make it to turn it into positive experience instead diving into the negativity, because when we are having this kind of situation for the longer time, most probably it will create negativity and frustration sometimes. The third one will be growth. As we are having expectations at home, at work, we will mainly pay attention, we as individuals, we will pay the attention what we receive from others. And now the question is to you, what kind of steps you do to develop your skills? We often hear, well, my employer and my organizations, we are having limited possibilities for growing. Okay, but who said since you are an employee, you should not develop yourself on your own in your private time? So what do you do to develop your conceptual knowledge, to grow in terms of widening your perception that you are having either within the work or for the global climate? What is the level of your engagement towards yourself and developing your mind with the new knowledge? The next one, fourth, will be mental health. With what kind of consciousness we are creating the routines, and it does not have to be long daily routines, but solid, that are serving you in a way that you really need this. Either this is 10 minutes of meditation or going to the psychologist and have healthy thoughts exchange. How are we engaging in finding the time to rest, and what quality of this rest it is? Is it on Netflix? Is it on going for the restaurant and eating? And different, of course, examples we could give here, but how are you taking care of your mental health? Are you reading the books? What kind of books? How they contribute to calm you down, to keep your emotional intelligence on this right surface, so that your responsiveness to different situations in daily life will be the way how you would like to react. And the final one will be physical health. How are you spending your time? How often you go outside? How often you walk outside? How often you do the physical exercises? Do you take care of it? Do you take care of what kind of nutritions you are feeding yourself with? How it is actually aligned with the whole body ecosystem? How we are balancing the calories intake, but calories not in terms of fat, sugar, all these things, but calories that will give you the healthy dopamine increase in your body. So you will have the healthy spirit in you and energy to engage actively with all other four elements to create great purpose in life that will make you satisfied. That's it for today. Thank you.